copters, killing the destroyers, he's pretty much free to set up water elementals. Well, not pretty much, but he's a lot more free to set up the water elementals. I'm not sure if the Undead gets a third hero this game. I can't remember, but he just got his altar back, which means hero killing won't be as severe as when he didn't have the altar, obviously. So he still has 5-1-1. Hasn't killed anything for the Paladin yet. I mean, no experience on that Paladin yet. Mountain King's more than halfway there, about 3/4 of the way. And Undead player's just gonna creep. He's gonna try to creep a lot. He's trying to get an advantage here with his heroes. But I mean, he had maybe like a 2-minute window to just harass the human player, like before he got the copters, and after he got the destroyers, which was like what, a 2-minute window, right? He couldn't really harass you because by the time he'd get to the base, he'd already have several copters to destroy the undead player with, and to destroy those destroyers. And so destroy those destroyers. Anyway, the undead player chose to creep. That was a good decision, but it's not. He couldn't really do a whole lot. Priest level 96. I mean, wow, level 96. He did a great job this game, just constantly putting up the pressure as soon as his expo went up. He really got in the head of that undead player. He couldn't do much. The undead player really could not do much. This was Priest. The level 96 won this because, alright, fuck it, I'm just gonna call him Priest. Priest won this game because he completely outplayed that undead player. Not necessarily in terms of micro though. I mean, the Death Knight did a really good job with micro the undead player, and I didn't feel he outplayed him in terms of micro. I felt he outplayed him in terms of strategy. He did a really good job in general, just pissing off that undead, got into his head, had a much better strategy plan, much better game plan, which helped him out here a lot. This game is basically over. There really isn't much the undead player can do. Even the only thing he's got working for him are those hero levels. But I mean, he's got a little bit of gold left on that mine. The Panda's still level 1, and I don't know why he just did breath of fire on that knight on those knights there. He should have done it on the copters, but whatever. Here he's gonna kill that panda, I believe. Yeah, Priest also uses this thunderclap very, very well this game. Mountain King goes down, doesn't really need him at this point. Not against these high level heroes anyway. He doesn't necessarily need to get that Mountain King leveled up, but at this point he's not as useful as he could be if he were level 3. And this is just what I love about Priest here. This Priest, this Korean Priest, whatever nationality he is, he does a great job of just pissing the undead player off. Look, he makes 2 tanks just to piss the undead player off. I mean, no, it doesn't really serve any purpose. It's just really getting in the head of this undead player here. Great job by Priest. And he's going to have to TP out here because Archmage is really weak. Death Knight's full on mana. And I don't know why he's got 350 mana here. He should not be having 350 mana. He should be coiling like hell and have like no more than 100. Any undead players watching this, don't have a 350 mana Death Knight. Your objective, this actually goes for all races, your objective is never to have a full mana hero. You always want to have very low mana. I mean, you don't want to have low mana, but if you have low mana heroes, that means you're doing your job of casting spells and hopefully it's appropriately. But it's always, the objective is not to have full mana on your heroes. You want about half is probably ideal for you going into a battle. I mean, if you have full mana going to battle, that's great, but you're probably not going to, unless you camp in your base, just, you know, regenerating mana with, like, Blight or something, or I mean, the statues. I forgot, what the hell are those two called? Spirit Touch and Essence of Blight, that's what it is. You just sit in there with Spirit Touch until you get full mana. But the undead player just comes out of a battle. I don't know why he hasn't used any coils here to have more, or maybe he used a mana potion I didn't see. Oh, but he's creeping that. You got the Courage, Medallion of Courage. That's good on a Death Knight or the Lich. It gives both them mana, gives both them health. He's probably going to keep it on that Lich for the extra health. I personally like having more health on my Death Knight, but he already has 1,150, so probably a good idea to keep it on the Lich. Or maybe even on the Panda, because, you know, you can't regenerate the Panda. You can't heal it with coil. So, both players just creeping here. Like I said, the Mountain King's going to be a lot more useful once he's level 2. Thank you. It's going to be a lot more useful once he's level 2. Alright, 1 second. It's just creeping anyway, it's not a big deal.
Our town is under siege. Research complete. Job done. We have liftoff. Our forces are under attack.
Yeah.
Job's done. We have liftoff. We have liftoff.
I do. Oh, I might have sold it. No, I didn't.
I await your command. We have liftoff. Our gold mine has collapsed.
I think I did sell it at the sale. The one with, yeah.
We have liftoff.
Thank you.
Our
Okay,
forces are under attack.
Do you understand? What do you understand? Alright, anyway, sorry about that. So, not much happening. Oh, he put up another expansion. So at this point, it's game over. Undead has no gold. He has 450 left in that gold mine. So it's basically 2 gold mines against 1 because human players run out of gold on his original one. Paladin's level 2, almost 3. Mountain King's level 3. That's going to help a big deal. Undead still has advantage in hero levels, 5, 5, and what is that, 2? Yeah, he's still got an advantage in hero levels, but it's not going to work out for him. He doesn't have an advantage in the army. Copter's going to take down the couple of destroyers he has left, and overall, just great play by him. It's been over for a while now. The Undead really only had that 2-minute window, like I said, to do something because of Priest's excellent harassing. And that's just what you'd want to do. Be a thorn in the side of the Undead player. Always just try to be as annoying as possible. And, I mean, you'll be successful on Turtle Rock, too. You don't have to completely outplay your opponent. Just play like Priest did in this game. Just be really aggressive once you get that expansion up, and once you have level 3. And, I mean, you saw, like, Priest was... When was the last time the Undead was anywhere near the human's base? I mean, not the expansion, the actual base. And you'll see... Since the very beginning of the game, that's just exactly what Priest has been forcing him to do. Last Destroyer goes down here. He doesn't need the Copters anymore because the Undead's out of mana. All these gods are his 3 heroes left. He's just going to take them down one by one. Panda goes down here. I don't think the Lich was able to deny the hero kill there. Panda was never that really influential this game. Mountain King goes down. Couldn't really do much to save him. Staff cooldown hadn't finished yet. So the Death Knight's going to be alive with 100 HP again. Priest also did a great job of keeping him on really low HP the entire game. I mean, we very rarely saw him out of red, or relatively anyway, we rarely saw him out of red HP. So he did a great job keeping the Death Knight weak, making him stay back with the Death Knight. And so at this point it's over. It's been over for, I'd say, about 5 minutes. Priest did a great job creeping to get that Mountain King up to level 3. And overall, I thought his tactical side of the game was just amazing by him. I was very impressed with his play, although I don't know why he has 6p on the peasants on that mine in the middle one. But I don't think it really matters. He's going to bring, 2 goals, his last statue. Where's that second goal? I could have sworn I saw 2 goals. Whatever, it might have gotten killed. And then the 5 acolytes. I think the Undead player realized this is over. He's just sort of going for a last-minute, last-ditch effort kind of thing, which I've seen Undead players do a lot once they're out of gold.